Have you ever wanted to rule your own country? Whether you're tired of the government, want to be a king, or need a hobby? Well, you probably could. There's just one problem. Everywhere has already been discovered. Well, that's not fully true. There are still a couple of places on Earth that are still unclaimed. These places are called Terra Nullius, Latin for no one's land. Let's look at the first one in the hot sands of the Sahara. Number 1. Bertil. In between of Egypt and Sudan, there's a small trapezoid of desert known as Bertil. It is a disputed area, but in a weird way. Both countries say the other one owns it. Egypt says it's Sudan's, and Sudan says it's Egypt's. But why? Well, if we head a little east, there is an area along the coast of the Red Sea called the Halaib Triangle, and both countries want this. But why the wonky border? Well, like all border disputes, it starts with the British. In 1899, Britain and Egypt shared Sudan known as Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. At the time, the border was a straight line on the 22nd parallel, but 3 years later they drew an administrative boundary so the tribes would be less separated. Sudan eventually gained independence in 1956, but they claimed the 1902 border, while Egypt claimed the other, putting Bertil in a sort of limbo, not being claimed by any other country, and the Halaib Triangle being claimed by both. They don't want Bertil because it's literally nothing there, so might as well claim the bigger and better one. In 2014, a guy named Jeremiah Heaton wanted to fulfill his daughter's dream of being a princess, so he went over there and tried to start the Kingdom of North Sudan, but that didn't get any recognition. So if you can get recognized and you want to destroy someone's dream of being a princess, then go ahead. Number 2. Marry Birdland. Now instead of the hot sandy desert, we will head to the cold icy wasteland of Antarctica. If you didn't know, most of Antarctica is actually claimed by some countries. Antarctica has a very interesting history of claims, and that might be a video for another time. Anyways, there is a huge chunk of Antarctica known as Mary Birdland, and it is unclaimed by any nation. The reason no one has claimed it is because of the Antarctic Treaty of 1959. I read the treaty, and under Article 4, it says no new claims can be made. This goes for countries that exist, so technically you can start your own country there. A very similar thing happened with the moon, but with the Moon Treaty. So I guess if you want, you can rule over some penguins. It's all yours. Number 3. Liberland. This micronation is located in the Balkans. In between of Croatia and Serbia, there is a river called the Danube River, and it was said to be the border after the fall of Yugoslavia. But the river changed a lot, and Croatia says the border should be where the river used to be, while Serbia says it should be where the river is now, causing there to be overlaps in the border, and a few places where it's claimed by neither. In 2015, a man named
Vít Jedlička
noticed this border anomaly and went there to start his own nation inspired by places like Monaco, Liechtenstein, etc. Then he started the Free Republic of Liberland. The area is now extremely hard to access as both governments detain people who attempt to enter for illegally crossing the border. An example of this is when 2023 YouTuber Nico Omilana was detained for doing this. Since Liberland is technically claimed, you probably couldn't get this place, but along the river there are 3 more pockets of unclaimed land just waiting to be claimed. Except, of course, the difficulty with the law. Oh yeah, and we're also trying to get more subscribers in the population of the Pitcairn Islands, which is approximately 35, so yeah. Anyways, those were 3 places where you can start your very own country. So good luck, and I hope to see your nation appear on the map.